A big welcome back to the art studio, dear friends. I'm Taz from Taslima Maya Art. Thank you for being here. This week on the Froggy Friday collaboration, I'll be doing take 2 of my stunning mandala-style resin froggy. I'll be refining my previous frog attempt by using colourful cabochons, and I really hope you like it. Froggy Friday is a collaboration hosted by the lovely Lisa from Girl in the Garage and Karen from the Dragon's Cave. It's also supported by Nerd Goblin Art, Gert Creates and Base Resonator, so please check out the playlist down below. A heartfelt thank you goes out to all my viewers, subscribers, channel and Patreon members. I really appreciate you. To save 10% off Let's Resin products, use my code TazResin10, and for 15% off Resiners, use code Taslima Maya Art. And you can find my referral links down in the description box. Please use all health and safety precautions when handling resin. Welcome to Froggy Friday, and it's great to have you here, my friends. I'll start with a screenshot of all the tools and materials used in this project, and you can freeze frame that for reference. You may also see me using a lot of Resiners tools and machinery, including the dual head mixer here, and you can get a discount with my discount codes. And here are some of the amazing products Let's Resin have sent me: the chrome powders, the chameleon flakes and the chameleon powders as well. You can get these in a kit. Really useful for your mini resin craft projects. Now let's get started on that resin frog. So this is the second attempt at this particular technique. If you missed my previous video, I'll link it up above and down in the description box below, so do go check it out. And I'm going to improve on my previous attempt by making a few minor changes to what I did before. So as before, I've got all my similar bits and bobs ready. I've got my iridescent half pearls here for the toes, and I've got my beautiful chameleon powder here as well. And chrome powders from Let's Resin, and here are my cabochons, and you see all the vibrant colours that I have. So I'll be using some of these again, but this time I'll be attaching them to each other because they're flat backed. I'm going to make sure they don't slide around and shift while my resin is curing inside my frog mould, and I'll be using double-sided sticky tape to stick these together to control that a bit better. And I really love these. These are from Amazon. You can get them from Temu or Amazon actually. I think these were from Temu, and they're slightly cheaper on Temu, but look at how this looks. They are gorgeous, and all that mandala style patterns and the colours, it's so vibrant. And I'm going to just assemble these together in a while. Now, it's funny with resin projects, when you're trying to learn from your mistakes, sometimes you make new mistakes, and that's kind of what happens in this video, but you'll see what I mean later on. But I do try and resolve that previous issue I had and attach these cabochons to each other so they don't shift as much. So for those of you who didn't see my previous video, I'm going to go through the steps and show you how I created this beautiful resin frog. Keep watching and I'll play some music for you in the interim. See you in a while.
You came out of nowhere that first time. Said you were too tired to walk the line. I said then hold up, precious. I can be a goldsmith and you a nomad or a tailor.
So my friends, welcome back, and what I've just done, what I'm doing currently, as you can see, is just using my brush to brush on some of that beautiful mica pigment onto my silicone mold. So yep, I'm just making sure that that looks really nice and fancy and well blended. And here's where I made my next fatal mistake. So I decided that I didn't want any of the white showing around the edges, just in case it was showing. I don't think it would have shown, but because I'm putting two cabochons together using this double-sided sticky tape, I used some black permanent marker to colour in around the edges of my white part of my cabochon. Now that was not the best idea, as you find out why soon, because some of that black colour wasn't actually permanent and it kind of leaked into and discoloured some of my resin later on, but you'll see me trying to frantically save this. So as I said, resin craft projects can be notoriously difficult to manage. There's always something else that can go wrong despite you trying to put previous errors right, but I still love how it turned out, and it didn't completely ruin it at all. In fact, I think I salvaged it really well. But keep watching and you'll see what happens.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me. That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over, you chose someone else, a new best friend. Doesn't feel like it was long ago. We were head over heels in love, thought it'd last forever, but somehow we got lost. Looking back, I didn't realize what was wrong with me. I can't deny I took you for granted. You finally had enough. That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over, you chose someone else, a new best friend. Best friend, yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end.
So my friends, look at what's here. So they're both cured, but we do seem to have a little bit of a problem. So what happened was all of the black mark I put around the glass cabochons, the markers, the colour kind of went into the resin, and you can see this here. There's a black mark, and it's made it darker than I wanted it to be too, so I'm not sure I'll be able to see these very well. So kind of almost ruined the project for me, but I'm going to see what that looks like now when I try and demold it. There's the heart piece as well, which will demold, and let's just try and do this one first of all. see what happened. So it did cure super fast in the resin curing machine, the G3 that I've got, which was super nice because it means I can demold much quicker than I normally would be able to. I'm just going to loosen him up a little bit. It should be easy enough. Some clearing up to do with him as well, so let's pop him out and just hope for the best, although I'm not extremely optimistic about this one. All the meticulous care I took, and one little error with the permanent marker, the black ink, and I just didn't think, because how thick the resin was and the fact it was 4 hour resin, I didn't think it would actually leak out. But that's a lesson to be learnt for others. Be careful what you add. We probably could have just left them without bothering putting in any colouring it in. I mean, so here's what he looks like. He's got a blue tint compared to my other one. So let's go and see. So you can't actually see the cabochons. There's that little unsightly mark there, but apart from that, she's looking good. Oh, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Actually, he's not too bad, is he? I quite like him, look. Oh, he's got the green. So he's got the lovely, and he's got it in his legs. He's got the lovely chameleon powders. You can actually see. It's very clear, actually. It's not as dark as I thought it would be. And that black kind of mark didn't show on this side as much. I'll have to clean him up a little bit, but I think I can't see any black marks on this side at all, so I'm really relieved it's just that one mark in the back there. The rest of it looks pretty cool. Look at that. I'll just tidy his hands up a little bit, but he looks amazing. I love that in the front. He's got his eyes. I like the pink and blue eyes, and the other cheek has got this colour. Whoa. Now there's a bit of a problem here. I think there must have been a big bubble here, so I'm going to have to sand and polish this with my Resiners rotary tool. So I could fix this little error here, but other than that, I mean, I love all these colours. That is lush. And you can see the other side as well. And this time you can actually see them all. There's one in his arm and on the other side as well. So we've got these. I actually love it. I do love it. I think this is brilliant. It's pretty perfect, apart from that one. And the blue I think is much better. So if you look at the differences between the two, you've got the brighter one and a darker one. You can actually see this because it's got brighter cabochons in it. The colours are much brighter. You could see where I was trying to cover up the white, which I didn't like the look of. It's still pretty. I mean, super cool. I mean, look at these two. Now I'll take them outside to show you the difference, and I think I'm going to learn from my mistakes. It's dark in here because of the black, otherwise it would have had much lighter blue tint like here, and it's dark at the back, see, which is unusual, but you can still see all the colours, which is great. It's just that that one's a bit brighter, isn't it? So I might try this again. I'm going to have to buy some more of these and see if I can do it and get it right next time. And I think the idea to stick them together was a good idea, so they're not going to slip around in there. That's so cool. That one's so dark you can see, you can't actually see the one at the back. That's what I've just realised. These at the back would have been brighter if it wasn't for that pigment floating around. That not pigment, the permanent marker, black permanent marker. So it's kind of occluded the back ones, I see. Oh well, what can you do? I mean, you know, you live and learn, and I do like him, so that's what he looks like. I think he's brilliant. Right, thank you for watching. Right, that's it from me, my lovely froggy loving friends. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you check out all the other wonderful artists in the Froggy Friday collaboration, and a link to the playlist is down below in my description box. Do keep watching for all the glamour shots.
They call me sassy when I'm strolling down the street. They call me classy when I'm serving just the best. I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? Wish I had a tail. Wish I had a tail. 'Cause if I did then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you. If I had a tail. If I had a tail. Yeah, if I did then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you. I would swing it to the beat, I'd be a mover. And everyone be jealous of my touch. I just wanna be the one that makes you drool. No, I'd be a super duper cool, not a smoother little puss. Wish I had a tail. Wish I had a tail. 'Cause if I did then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you. If I had a tail. If I had a tail. Yeah, if I did then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you. Now don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? Wish I had a tail. Wish I had a tail. 'Cause if I did then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you. If I had a tail. If I had a tail. Yeah, if I did then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you. Wish I had a tail. Wish I had a tail. 'Cause if I did then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you. If I had a tail. If I had a tail. Yeah, if I did then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life.
And don't forget to join us every Saturday for the Creative Art Collective, which is a collaboration I host for artists around the world, and guest artists are always welcome.